Welcome to all. So in this video, we are going to see what are capital assets, what are the examples of capital assets, or what are included and what are not included in capital assets, and some test like. Okay, so the capital assets is property of any kind. It can be movable property, or can be immovable property, can be fixed, or can be uh, circulating. It can be tangible or intangible. By immovable property, we can say it can be a plant and machinery. By immovable property, we can say land and building is an example of immovable property, and fixed and circulating. Tangible, anything that can be seen, anything that can be touched and felt. The example of intangible can be patent right, copyrights, or lease rights. And goodwill is the example of best example of intangible assets. Sometimes the capital assets can also be a financial assets. Okay, the above are non-financial assets, but the financial assets like debentures, mutual funds, shares listed or unlisted, all these are examples of capital assets. And the sale of these assets will result in capital gain. And let us see what are included in capital assets. It can be immovable property, can be financial assets like shares, debentures, etc. Intangible assets, as I said, can be goodwill, trademarks, lease rights, and jewelry. Though it is jewelry can be jewelry is also a capital asset. Archaeological work, artistic work, and urban development land. So all these are examples, or all these are included in the purview of the definition of capital assets. And what are not included in capital assets? Stock in trade. Stock in trade cannot be termed as capital asset because it is meant for resale, and any gain or profit arising out of such stock in trade will result in income from business, not income from capital gain. Personal effects, movable. Uh, Example for personal effects which are movable can be laptop or refrigerators, or it can be car. All these are examples personal effects, and these cannot be called as capital assets, and the gain cannot be charged under capital gain. Rural agricultural land cannot be included here, and specified bonds. There are some issues. There are some examples given. So all these are excluded item under the purview of the definition of capital assets. Now let us, after looking at what are included and what are not included, now let us take a test to test ourselves whether our understanding is right or not. Self-occupied house and land, is it a capital asset, right? Yes, of course, it's a capital asset. Shares, mutual funds, and debentures, which are financial assets, and of course, they are all capital assets. Jewelry, painting, sculptures, capital asset. Furniture, car for personal use. No, it cannot be because personal, right? Excluded item. Raw material for business, it cannot be called as, it cannot be a capital asset because stock in trade cannot be considered as capital. It is an excluded item. Rural agricultural is an excluded item. Urban agricultural land is a capital asset, and digital asset like cryptocurrencies all is a capital asset. So I hope this summary will give you some understanding of what are capital assets and what are not capital assets. Thank you.